Hello everyone and welcome back to Snarky Buddha Gaming, where today we have something special in store for you. Today we will be unboxing the collector's edition for Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Little fun fact, this is the first collector's edition for any video game I've ever bought. Normally I think collector's editions are a little overrated, a little overpriced, but Kingdom Come Deliverance 1 was my favorite video game of all time. So when they announced the sequel back in April, I knew I had to get the collector's edition once it dropped. So without further ado, let's get to unboxing. But first, I did want to show off this beautiful sleeve that is covering our chest here. So, as you can see, on the front of our box, on the front of the sleeve, we have our main character, the hero of our story, Henry of Skalitz. Henry is the main character in both Kingdom Come 1 and Kingdom Come 2. On the right, you have Sir Hans Capon, who is Henry's best friend. He is also a main character in the first game. And on the left, we have two new characters, whose names I actually don't know, but I'm sure I will learn soon enough. All right, nothing crazy, but on the sides of the sleeve here, we have the beautiful Cathedral of Kuttenberg, otherwise known as Kutna Hora, which is a very large city that is featured in the game. And then here, you just have the back that kind of features everything that's included in the collector's edition. Live the tale of Henry of Skalitz and embark on an epic quest of revenge, betrayal, and discovery across a beautiful and brutal medieval world. And then I'll zoom in a little bit for you. Right here, it just has some in-game screenshots. Kind of reminds me of like the back of a video game CD case. A breathtaking RPG adventure set in the true medieval ages. And then on this side, you have several knights riding into battle. And then last but not least, up top, you have the Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 logo. All right. Let's go ahead and pop this sleeve off. And check out the chest that's underneath. All right. As you can see, we have this beautiful chest right here. It's got the gorgeous Warhorse logo. And this right here, this is a beautiful touch. For those that don't know, this little circle thing is actually modeled after the lock-picking mechanism in the game. So, very nice touch. There's a lot of lock-picking involved in these games. We'll go through each side. This side, also very beautiful. You gotta love the attention to detail. In this box, I mean, it is cardboard, but it's very nice quality. You got the Warhorse logo right here. No, this is a very nice collector's edition. I don't even know, I think this is cardboard, but it's like very nice. It's very heavy duty. Like this feels very sturdy. And then on this side, you've got another detailed and gorgeous shield. All right. All right, so let's continue our unboxing. When you open the box, you will find a letter. I already took off its plastic wrapping, but I haven't opened the letter yet. But right here is the same letter that Henry and Hans are tasked with delivering to Lord von Berg, member of the League of Lords, at the very end of Kingdom Come Deliverance 1. And that is actually the mission. That's where Kingdom Come 2 picks up. You are in the process of delivering this letter when shit goes terribly wrong. As you can see here, you've got I have this upside down. You've got the beautiful Warhorse logo right there on the seal. And then in Latin, it says Audentis Fortuna Uvat, which, forgive my Latin, it's not my specialty. But in English, that translates to Fortune Favors the Bold, which is kind of like the motto for this game. All right, let's get to opening this. I know I gotta be careful. Okay. Should be able to just pop the sleeve off. Okay, there we go. All right. I will show you all the letter. I'll even read it for you. I actually don't know what this letter says. It's actually not revealed in the game. Oh, look at this. Damn. Oh, that's sick. We, by the will of God, lords and nobles of the kingdom of Bohemia, and likewise his grace, Margrave Jobst of Luxembourg, Elector of Brandenburg, hereby send you, Sir Otto Lord von Burgau, and Royal Chamberlain, our respectful greetings. It is surely as clear to you as it is to us that our beloved kingdom has descended into a deplorable state of unrest and lawlessness and hostilities, casting a regrettable shadow over the legacy of our late revered Emperor Charles IV. Eternal glory to his name. His heirs Wenceslas and Sigismund are in conflict, and our noble houses throughout the land have become entrenched in mutual dispute and dissent. As the nobility of this illustrious kingdom, it is our divine duty to endeavor to bring much desired peace to Bohemia, and likewise its righteous king. Enough of folly and wretchedness. Let us now unite our noble houses in seeking to make amends and punish the sinners as befits. Please accept this letter from the band of our noble friend and envoy, Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein and Lipa, and his squire, Henry of Skalitz, and to submit to them your considered response. In the name of Jesus Christ, laid down at Rete Castle by the undersigned in AD 1403. They actually write this letter in one of the last missions of the first game. And as you can see, it's signed by Sir Divish of Talmberg, Sir Hanish of Lipa, Jobst of Moravia, Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, and Sir Radzig Kobyla of Skalitz. Wow, that's fucking sick. That's pretty awesome. Never read that. That was my first time reading that. All right, and then right underneath the letter, we have the Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 game, still wrapped in its seal. And then, yeah, kind of like I mentioned earlier, the back of this case is very similar to the back of the sleeve. All right, then it would seem. Oh, okay. So everything is in here. Okay, very nice. I'll back this up so it's a little more clear for you guys. Everything's kind of in this styrofoam container. Ooh, I like that. Kind of see what's in the chest, or just kind of see the sorry about that. Fell on the camera. You just kind of see how spacious it is. Very cool. Very cool. All right. You'd think I never worked a camera before. All right. After using some scissors real quick to open this, here we go. Sorry about that. You're not going to see it, but I paused the video because that was a nightmare trying to get that box open. But now that we have it open, you can see everything that we have going on here. All right, so first things first, we'll dun. It is a statue of Pebbles and Henry, which for those that don't know, Pebbles is a horse you're given in the first one. So it's canon that actually Henry keeps Pebbles. God, that's gorgeous. Oh man, dude, look at that. Hold this up for you guys. Very nice base. Wow. Very nice. Attention to detail. God, that's gorgeous. Oh! And up top here, we have the sword. The infamous sword that Henry is after. It is the only thing he has left from his paw in the forge. Just kind of show you that right there. It's got the same, yeah. Oh, that's the sword, all right. That's very cool. Oh, and you can remove the spear, so you can give Henry the sword. Very nice touch. Very nice touch. Okay, let's see what else we have. That's right, we were given some, trading cards, kind of, I think. I don't know, I'll take a gander here. See who we've been given. All right, so we have the Dry Devil. He is a new character. A feared warrior, seasoned adventurer, and reckless drunk. Forged in the brutality of war, he becomes a valued asset in the fight against a common foe. Though restraining violent urges proves challenging, he reluctantly adapts and cooperates to achieve what he loves most: victory and getting drunk. Godwin, Father Godwin. He is a fan favorite from the first one. A debauched village priest, the black sheep of a noble family, concealing a scarred warrior's soul beneath his cassock. Godwin returns home to face his past while undergoing a test of his faith in the fires of war. Words are sharper than blades. Luckily, Father Godwin is a master of both. Ooh, Catherine. Catherine, I think it's actually Catherine and the Dry Devil are the two characters on the left, whose names I did not know. Catherine, a charming, extraordinary woman armed with a razor-sharp wit. Catherine gets entangled in political intrigues and finds herself in a deadly game of power and disguise. With boundless loyalty and infinite courage, she seeks happiness in light and dark times, revealing her mysterious yet tragic past. Jan Ziska, he actually may have been on the front. It was either him or the Dry Devil, I'm not sure. But Jan Ziska, an impoverished South Bohemian knight armed with a mace, unmatched cunning and tactical knowledge. Jan Ziska abandoned his thieving past, growing into an extraordinary warrior, leading the resistance against the invading forces. However, unexpected events and difficult trials test his leader's hip, preparing him for a glorious but bloody path ahead. Haha, and then we got our two boys. We got Henry and Hans Capon. We'll start with Hans. Sir Hans Capon, a nobleman's son and notorious mischief maker, preoccupied with wine, woman, and song, he's confronted with the harsh brutalities of war. Armed with a wicked sense of humor and the cunning of a fox, Hans discovers it's who you are, not what you are, that matters most in life. It's good advice right there. And last but not least, Henry of Skalitz. Raised as an ordinary blacksmith's son, Henry becomes a key member of the resistance. He embarks on a journey motivated by revenge and a desire for adventure, and his love of a good stew, because he's always quite hungry. If you know, you know. Thrown into the chaos of war, Henry must now choose between doing what's right and what's necessary to stop the invading forces and protect his friends. Very cool. All right, next we're going to check out this enamel pin set. And here we are. Here are our Coat of Valor enamel pin set. God, those are gorgeous. I believe this one right here is the Shield of Rete. I think you get both of these shields in the game. At least with the gold edition, so I'm sure it gives details there. God, those are gorgeous. All right, and last but not least, we are going to open the Kuttenberg or Kutnahora cloth map. Let's go. Comes all nice and folded. I'll unfold it and then show everyone. All right, and here we go. Have it all laid out. The cloth map of Kuttenberg or Kutnahora, which is a big city that you will gain access to later in the game. You don't have access to it right away, but it's supposed to be a very large city. I mean, if you've watched any of the gameplay that's come out, you know it's a very large and busy city. There's nothing empty about it. There is plenty to do. God, this is gorgeous. Kind of give you more of an idea of how big it is. Kind of got it like right here. Very gorgeous. Very nice quality. Okay, so I've kind of laid everything out for us. We've got our letter with the sword. We've got our sick royal trading cards. We have the game itself. We have our pins of valor. We have our statue of Henry and Pebbles with our chest, and our cloth map of Kuttenberg. This is pretty sick. I am very happy personally with this collector's edition. Now, well, for one, I don't even know if the collector's edition is even still available. But if it is, if I had to give my recommendation as to whether or not I would buy this, if it's still available, I would say if you are a big Kingdom Come Deliverance fan, if you've played the first one and you are just like obsessed with the characters, obsessed with the lore, obsessed with the game, this is 1000% worth it. If you've never even heard of this game before, or if you've never played the first one, or if you're just kind of trying this game for the first time, I don't necessarily think this is worth it, just because you're not going to know who a lot of these characters are. You're not going to know what's up with the letter. The map might not even mean much to you. I really think this collector's edition was a love letter to hardcore fans. So that's my recommendation right there. But yeah, here you go. For those that are interested, this is the collector's edition. So as I said, I'm very happy. And if you enjoyed this video, thanks for being here, and like and subscribe, and we'll catch you next time.